Hey guys, JassassinE here and welcome to the channel. Today we are on to episode 4 of my Diamond City project, and it's my favourite time guys, and that is time to start decorating. So at first, thank you very much to my new subscribers and to my old subscribers, and of course everybody in between. So guys, for those of you who are new to this episode, this world space was provided by Matches Malone 89 and ported by Lando Commando. Some good news this week. Our channel has just reached over 250 subs, so thank you all very much, and guys, let's keep that going. So with all that said and done, it's time to start cluttering. So guys, at the moment I'm just placing up some ambient lighting. Now if you balance your ambient lighting and your powered lighting and you get a good balance, you can really save some FPS for the end of the build, so you can add a lot more items. Take your time when decorating and choose the items, the textures and the colours to be the most suitable for the room, theme or environment that you are decorating. So guys, up goes a little bit of nautical clutter, and I have shrunken that down a little bit just so it fits on the shelf properly. And of course guys, we are going to want to listen to the radio when we're soaking in this hot tub, so a radio is imminent. Now guys, I do not have a yellow rubber ducky for the tub, so we're just going to have to stick with a wooden one. So up goes a little bit more nautical clutter, and of course that's going to blend in with the pirate chest we just put up on the shelf, and I may add a little bit more nautical clutter a little bit later on in the build. Guys, decorating is a very slow process. There's no way to speed it up unfortunately, and the more time we take doing it, the better the job's going to turn out. When I place alcohol bottles on a shelf, or in this case on a boat floating in a spa, sometimes what I like to do is pick the alcohol bottles that I'm going to use for the actual item, as well as ones that I might stand behind it. So what I simply do guys is place the alcohol bottles on the ground, and that's going to save time when working through your workshop menu. So just reshuffling things on this shelf to try and get it all to look realistic. So guys, as you can see, this has made a large difference to the bathroom. It's really starting to pop already. So guys, we're going to lift this shelf up, because at the end of the day we do not want to crack our heads on the back of the shelf Adding piping to your bathroom can really add to the immersion. So what I'm doing now is I'm putting some appropriate items in the right places. Now what I like to do to save time, when I'm going through my workshop, if I find other items that are suitable somewhere else within the bathroom or within the room that I'm doing, I'll actually place them, and that way when I come back I just have to add a few more items to the shelf, and it does finish off that shelf or that particular area much quicker. So now what we're doing, guys, is we're adding some character and charisma to this spa bath. Adding some magazines around the edges of your spa, or any furniture item for that matter, is going to introduce more colours and more textures, which of course is going to give you more options and choices when it comes to furnishing and using other decorational pieces. Some more ambient lighting. Now this ambient lighting is going to assist with the overall lighting, which means I can reduce the power lighting a little bit later on. So one thing we can do, guys, to dress down these pre-war washing machine and dryers is to put a used dirty hamper beside it, which is actually going to dress down the clean look that this washer and dryer give out. So this week's shout out goes to another great friend of mine in the Fallout community, and her name is Fallout Gamer. She does realistic live building, and she quite often adds her own story of lore to each build that she does. If you guys get a chance, go and check out her channel, guys. I'll leave the link in the description below. So as you can see, guys, with decoration it is all about placement. You need to place the items in the right place for them to have the right effect. So a couple of items that you would generally find in your pockets. Well, we're not going to jump in the spa with them, guys, because of course they'll be stuffed. So we're going to shove them up on the shelves before we hop into the spa. So as you can see, I'm adding more items to really expand the layers that I have already placed inside this bathroom. So don't be afraid with resizing products, guys. As you can see, I'm resizing these shelves. That way they sit on the back of the toilet cistern, and of course we've got to smash down that shell to flush the toilet. With the washing machine, you would expect to find washing powder or cleaning agents, clothes hangers, and anything like that which is going to complement the washing machine or dryer. So guys, up goes some shaving products and some toilet paper. Now as you can see, I'm putting items sporadically around the room as I find them. This can save a lot of time, and it can stop you going into your workshop and searching for one-offs. So as you can see, I'm putting the similar related objects in a cluster around each other, and that just makes it a little more believable. So guys, as you can see, here is a bare bones look at the bathroom before we started, and of course now we are going to see furniture and of course our second layer of decorations. So as you can see guys, this bathroom and laundry is really starting to take shape. Now guys, I prefer to bump and nudge rather than turning off the collision. Quite often they can attach themselves to items that are close by. Therefore, when you go to move one item, you may move 2 or 3, or when you go to scrap an item, you may scrap 2 or 3, and guys, that is not cool, especially considering the amount of time it can take to position your item in the first place. You would expect to find certain items on that vanity, just like we do at home. Of course, you're going to expect to find soap, a toothbrush and some toothpaste, alongside of a hairbrush and maybe some bobby pins. Sometimes some objects seem too large, and sometimes some objects seem too small, which of course makes it unbelievable. Resizing objects can really add believability to your build. Now, a well-placed TV I feel is a must, definitely for chillaxing in a spa guys, after a long day in the Commonwealth. So something medical to go under the first aid sign, and that just makes that sign have a purpose or a reason to be here. So a little bit more nautical clutter, because we are sneaking a bit of a theme in here as well, and I find a nautical clutter theme is quite fitting for a bathroom. So guys, don't be afraid to bump and nudge, and certainly don't be afraid to take your time when placing your items, because placement is the secret behind realism within your builds. So as you can see, I do change my mind here and there when I decorate, and we would not be human guys if we didn't do that. Quite often I will move things around until I'm really happy with the finished product. So down goes a box, as putting some closed boxes within the room, it just makes it look like we've got some more items that are ready to unpack and clutter up this bathroom even more. So when we add more clutter at a later date, it's believable as to where that clutter has come from. So putting in vents is pretty important. I like to add the immersion that A, it is extracting steam from the room, or B, it's air conditioning. So guys, as you can see, the spa goes from quite sparse and then all of a sudden it is decorated, and geez, that looks really good guys. It is taking some shape in here. Cluttering is one of my favourite pastimes to do guys. I almost enjoy it more than building itself, and I cannot wait to clutter the rest of this particular project. It is going to come up fantastic. I think it's important to have something there that represents a switch to turn this spa bath on and off. It just adds more believability to the spa. I'm going to use some track lights because I've got the lights shining to the areas where it is lower in ambient lighting. Adding some plants to your rooms, whether it is your bathroom or kitchen, it really puts a lot of life into that particular room. Best of all, it looks natural and it looks good. I couldn't decide what door to put on the bathroom, so I thought, alright Jas, get a bit creative mate. So up go some curtain rods, and we're just going to have some curtains that we can pull open, walk into our bathroom, and of course close them behind us if we want some privacy. The colours and textures within pictures or wall art can also allow more colours and textures to be added to the room, whether it be via furniture pieces or via other decorations. You can also shrink down a towel rack, and then of course you place it in your shower and it actually looks like a face washer hanging on a hook. So guys, don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this content. I would really appreciate it. So a little bit more bric and brac. Just some common items that would be in a laundry, a little bit of touch-up paint to touch up around the house as you need it, or in this case the penthouse. Now we're just going to stack some items underneath this cupboard, because at the end of the day guys, who doesn't do that? I hope it's just not me. As you can see, I've changed the lights inside the bathroom, so I've got rid of the original lights that were here, which of course I did say earlier on were subject to change. Now this adds lighting in the right directions, and of course the ambient lighting looks after the rest. So guys, as you can see, this bathroom has come up really well, and this is about 3 to 4 layers of decor. Now I don't know this workshop very well. I know my own workshops and I know how much they can handle, but I don't know how much this workshop can handle, guys, so I'm going to call it quits here. And if I've got more FPS left over at the end of getting all rooms up to this standard, if not a little bit heftier, we will add a lot more detail. Rightio guys, I hope you enjoyed that episode. Thanks for watching the video to the end, I really do appreciate it. But anyway guys, take it easy, take care, and I'll catch you on the next episode. So bye for now.